brand positioning, structure, and time. Those are the three things wey I wan make you take comot for this story. Hi, my name is Joanne and I tell you real tech startup stories. So in 1976, then three guys for their garage they decide to start company. Wetin they decide to do? To create personal computer wey be like say people fit dey use. So these guys na Steve Jobs, Steve Wozniak, and then we have Ronald Wayne. So for 1976 they come launch Apple One. This story na about Apple wey be like say we dey use today. They come launch Apple One. As they launch Apple One, people like am. They come launch Apple Two. From there they come blow. As they blow, all of a sudden for 1980s, in the mid like that, they come say we no wan make you Steve Jobs make you dey with us again. They come just decide to say okay, more push Steve Jobs comot for the company. Probably they come dey get management issue for inside. That's why so kind times for business you fit dey do my friend, my brother. Positioning matters a lot. This positioning don for a lot of companies. In some companies they don't know who is CEO, they don't know who is CTO, and when money starts coming, when decision making go call dey come, at that time this person go call dey clash. I don't like what you talk, I no agree with you. Avoid this. You have to set your structure from the beginning, because structuring can fall your company. You might end up even removing the most important person just because you want to feel like you're the one in control. So as I dey tell you the story dey go, as a remover, early 90s they still dey create things. Those late 1980s they create, they go dey face issues because they no go even know wetin to focus on again. At that time Windows don come, Windows dey create, Windows other cheaper system dey call dey. See, if you analyze Apple then, the way the thing take serious for 1990, wey they analyze Apple, they said the company was going to crumble. Now once around that kind 1997, now once they go beg Steve Jobs back. Another important thing, when you have somebody that is a key structure in your business, don't be too proud or too big to go back and meet that person. Don't be too proud to go back to your mistake. A lot of companies have separated for no good reason, and if you put those companies together, you would have seen that they would have gone further than they are today. Everybody have their strongest suit. That's something you need to understand. Some people are good decision makers, some people are good executors. So everybody need everybody. As Steve Jobs come back, first thing we do, he first narrow down everything. Listen, narrow down everything. Sometimes people think downsizing is losing. That's not it. Sometimes all you need to do is make your ideas simpler, because the more complex it is, the more confusing it is, and the more confusing it is, the more it's more confusing for people. People don't want to attach themselves to anything that is too confusing for them. That's something you have to realize in business. So he narrowed it down. Make Apple focus on design, luxury. That's why you see your Apple today. You see how they be now. Get the way the phone take day. So that's when they launched iMac. As they launched iMac, those